Hello friends, welcome समस्त स्वागत आज important session रे welcome to this fantastic session. Welcome to Exploring Goals YouTube channel. जो माने नुआ तो subscribe करके bell icon hit करी all notification on करी वाको भूलिबनी for all the live and uploaded videos. They will help you to crack your target. निश्चित रूपे like, share, comment करी वाको मध्य भूलिबनी. And जो माने नुआ तो subscribe करके bell icon hit करी all notification को on करी दियो. So let us begin this important session. तापुर बरु yes, Exploring Goals application. रे प्रीमियम बैच रे जॉइन करि परिबो एट जस्ट 399 रुपीस 399 इंडियन रुपीस दे कि तमे जॉइन करि परिबो आप रे आप एक्सप्लोरिंग गोल्स गूगल प्ले स्टोर रे अवेलेबल अछि वीडियो रो डिस्क्रिप्शन रे भी अवेलेबल अछि तारो लिंक एंड एठी तमे क्लासेस तो पाइबो क्लासेस लाइव रहिबो लाइव जदि मिस करछो रिकॉर्डेड हिसाब रे देखि परिबो परे मॉक टेस्ट आउ स्टडी मटेरियल्स रे प्रैक्टिस करि परिबो ए सब फीचर्स सहित जॉइन करिवा पई व्हाट्सएप करो इन दिस व्हाट्सएप नंबर फॉर मोर डिटेल्स एंड क्लासेस को कोर्स पई रहउची त माने जानि छ ऑलरेडी जे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट रो बीएड सीटी सीयूईटी आरआई और इग्नो बीएड पई मध्ये प्रिपेयर करि परिबो समिति कंबो सब्सक्रिप्शन जानि छ ऑल टीईटी एंड टीचिंग एग्जाम्स OSSTET CTET सहित OTT LTR JT RST OAB सबुति पई एंड ओडिशा एजुकेशन सर्विस रो कोर्स रहिछि टीचर एजुकेटर रो कोर्स रहिछि समिति फाउंडेशन फॉर ऑल कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन रहिछि सब क्लासेस रे तम करी एनरोल करके पूरा फायदा उठै परिबो आज रो सेशन को हम वर्तमान आरंभ करबा को जाउ छे आरंभ करबा आज रो इंग्लिश रो ए सिलेक्टेड एमसीक्यूज रो सेशन बहुत इंपोर्टेंट रहिबो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन स्क्रीन रे माने नंबर 2 फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन टा नंबर 2 हां चिंता करो नै गोटे क्वेश्चन रे एठी बोनस मार्क अछि आज स्टार्टिंग रो लड्डू खाइ के स्टार्ट करो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन प्रणाम समस्त को He does himself a stiff drink before making his statement to the police officer. Application रे जतबे क्लास होची I am providing notification in the application much before time तम माने शेड्यूल हेछि ना नै चेक करि परिबो along with that notification मते पाइथियो रीजनिंग कौशल्य हे जीव व्यस्त होनी आमे प्रैक्टिस करूचे करिबा यार राइट आंसर फ्रेंड्स poured हबो he poured himself a stiff drink before making his statement poured माने served a drink ओके आगो को जीवा टिके फास्ट करबा को चेष्टा करो समस्त काहे कि बहुत गुडे इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस हमें आज डिस्कस करबा को जाउछे 100 क्वेश्चन करबा इट विल टेक मच मोर टाइम जदि हम एते स्लो रे जीवा सो जेहेतु टारगेट 100 अछि आ तम मन को भी मु रिक्वेस्ट करबी जे तमरो मार्क्स को कैलकुलेट करू थाओ सो दैट एट द एंड तम माने कहि परिबो केते परसेंट मार्क रहिला बा 100 रु केते स्कोर करि परलो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन रो आंसर समस्त ठीक दैछ बोली भाबो सेकंड क्वेश्चन रो हम स्टार्ट करछे जेहेतु नंबर 3 इट वाज हिज डैश दैट लेड हिम टू पेन्यूरी yes friends extravagance is the right answer the habit of spending more money okay okay very good आगो को जाउछि Gita was known to be a dash so nobody entrusted any important work to her known to be a dash so nobody entrusted any important work to her आंसर होउछि seeker jar meaning होउछि कोन a person who avoids doing something that is assigned to him that he should do ओके किछि वर्क असाइन करे जाय छै बट जे करे नाही ताको श्रीकर को आ जाय तो फ्रेंड्स देखो वर्तमान ठू कौन प्रकार डिमोटिवेशन न रहू माइंड रे बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन आगो को आसीबार अछि प्रीपोजिशन प्रैक्टिस करबा टेंस रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन करबा बहुत इंपोर्टेंट सब एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू रो द स्टैच्यू वाज सो डैश दैट पीपल स्टार्टेड stared at it in horror the statue was so dash that people stared at it in horror कौन थिला जा द्वारा भय रे समस्त देखुतिले extremely ugly in a strange way ग्रोटेस्क, एक्सट्रीमली अगली, केवल अगली नुह, स्ट्रेंज भी, अगली इन ए स्ट्रेंज वे. ओके, नंबर 6 को जीवा. Here it is. He was caught red-handed and could not dash the charges. भाभी चिंती के सब क्वेश्चन आंसर करो. These are very important and interesting. So number 6 रो right answer होउची 1 refute. Refute माने होउची to prove that something is wrong. Could not prove that something is wrong by refute. Okay, ठीक अछि. Revoke माने कोन? Revoke माने गाली करिबा, माने angry और critical way रे कहिबा. Revoke, revoke भी सेमती. Cancel something. Officially revoke, cancel. এটা scold, গালি করিবা. Refuse মানা করিবা. The refute is the right answer. Unhappy about the treatment meted out to her, Shanti Das demanded justice. Count करो mark. कम रहू अधिकार, doesn't matter. ଯେତିକି ଠିକ କରୁଛ ସେତିକି ଆଡ୍ କରି କରି ଚାଲ, ଆଉ କିଛି ନେଗେଟିଭ ମାର୍କିଂ କିଛି କାଉଣ୍ଟ କରନି. ୟେସ୍ ଗାୟତ୍ରୀ ହବ. Answer is vociferously, loud and confident manner. In a loud and confident manner. Okay. Next. The police sprayed tear gas dash on the protesters. आखि बुझिकी समस्तଙ୍କ ଉପରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କରାଯାଏ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ସ୍ପ୍ରେ କଲା ବେଳେ ବାଛେନି, ଇନଡାଇରେକ୍ଟଲି ନାହିଁ, ଇଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସିଭଲି ନାହିଁ, ଇନଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟଲି ନାହିଁ, indiscriminately, without thinking about results of the action, without thinking about result of action. We are happy to dash the receipt of your order number etiki dated etiki. We are happy to acknowledge, to tell somebody that you have received something or accept something. But accept no ki acknowledge habo kahi ki eta gote official jinso. To take willingly. Acknowledge mane to take willingly. All jobs are respectable dash of their nature. बहुत simple question. चलो लगी पड़ो, आज करबनी तो केबे करिवो. आज मजार सहित मजा नहीं कि करो, एटा क्लास बोली भाबनी. I request you all, don't think it as a class, just enjoy learning. Irrespective, without considering something or being influenced by, irrespective of. जॉब रो नेचर जहाँ भी हो, आमे सबू जॉब को रेस्पेक्ट करिबा दरकार. यस. Nadhika was musing dash memories of the past. Musing over to think carefully about. Musing over memories of the past. The lame boy tried to climb off the staircase without Dad's help. Was simple question. Uncountable plural noun in a negative sense. Without any help. Each school has its own set of rules that all good people should follow them. Pupils should follow them. Yes, both बढ़िया participation. Very well done, friends. Each school has its own set of rules and all good pupils should follow them. Just a conjunction. କେବଳ ଜଏଣ୍ଟ କରିବାର ଅଛି ଦିଟା ଯାକ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ କୁ. On my return from a long holiday, I had to dash with a lot of work. ଯାହାର meaning ହେଉଛି reach the same level. On my return from a long holiday, I had to catch up with a lot of work. So B is the right answer. Only one of the boys does not done the homework given yesterday. Singular verb ही हब कहीं ना only one of the boys मान को भितर जणे, so it is singular. The answer will be has. Only one of the boys has not done the homework given yesterday. Very good. बढ़िया करूचो. Keep it up. 16. Hopes of the settlement depends on the dash of the decision. Result of the decision, नहीं की? The result is the outcome. Hopes of the settlement depends on the outcome of the decision. We must avail ourselves of every opportunity that comes our way. Yes, friends, thank you. जो मैंने लाइक करने को भूली जाइछो, डू लाइक. निश्चित रूप से लाइक कर दिया. यार राइट आंसर होची ऑफ इन. We must avail ourselves of every opportunity that comes in our way. निश्चित रूप से लाइक एंड शेयर करने को भूलिबनी. Hope you will do this. And जो मैंने नुआ अच्छे सब्सक्राइब भी करिनो, friends do subscribe. Exploring goals. Thank you. Let's move on to 18. It is time we dash with determination. Past tense form to think, to talk about future or past. It is time we acted with determination. Acted is the right usage. When the thief entered the house, the inmates dash in the hall. ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେମାନେ ଏଣ୍ଟର କଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ମାନେ ଶୋଇଥିଲେ ନାଇଁ କି? Past progressive. Where sleeping is the right answer. Very good. When the thief entered the house, the inmates were sleeping in the hall. 700 men worked for 10 years to dash the Paruvdar temple in Java to its former glory. जार meaning होची back bring back the former position. अगर जो position थिला The position को आनिबा 700 man worked for 10 years to restore the Borobudur temple in Java to its former glory. 21. Answer 18 ଅଛି तो ମୁଁ option D न ଦେଖେଇଲେ ବି କିଛି ଫରକ ପଡିବନି. The thief explained how he dashed from the jail. Indirect speech ରେ ଅଛି past tense ରେ ଅଛି past perfect ରେ. So friends, the thief explained how he had escaped from the jail. सांघातिक करुच कौन हम बहुत बढ़िया हम जहाँ हम आंसर बहुत बढ़िया करुच बहुत बढ़िया एग्जाम रे भी करि परिबो. आई होप थ्रू दिस प्रैक्टिस वी विल टच न्यू हाइट्स. या पर नेक्स्ट 100 भी आनिबि जदि तमरो एमती इच्छा रहिला ताहाले आगु को जाउची. He held dash to the books passionately. Attachment connection. He held on. Hold on था ना held on about. Right? He held on to the books passionately. They did not know where they dashed from. Indirect speech ଅଛି. ଏଟା ବି past को ଦେଖଉଛି. Yes, they did not know where they simple ହେଇଗଲା ନା ଏବେ had come from. It's the right answer. बहुत बढ़िया. Well done. There is only one member who has not paid his debts and he has promised to pay before the end of this month. Paid his payment ଯାହାକି specifically କରାଯାଏ in a specific period of time for support. Honorarium हबनी answer हब for remittance. Remittance is the right one. Professional service हेले honorarium कहबा हमें. Payment for something कौनसी कारण को कौनसी जिंस को नहीं कि जो पेमेंट करछे हमें कौन करबा. Yes, there is only one member who has not paid his remittance and he has promised to pay before the end of this month. He was a dash swimmer but was swept away by a strong dash. बहुत सहज क्वेश्चन आराम से करि परिबो. Thank you. Yes, बहुत भलो स्विमर एक्सपर्ट स्विमर किंतु but was swept away by a strong current. जेतु strong current असला swept away बासिकी पळैला बोली हम कहि परिबा. Yes, 26. The teacher gives many examples to dash the idea contained in the poem. Bring out, to lay stress. Bring out. The teacher gives many examples to bring out the idea contained in the poem. 27. The more electricity you use बहुत सिंपल अच्छे कंप्लीट करिवार अच्छे सेंटेंस. देखो ये द रहिला ना ए फॉर्म टा जानि थाओ द प्लस कंपैरेटिव कंपैरेटिव डिग्री सहित कौन आसे से जिनस ही आसे पुणी द आसे प्लस कंपैरेटिव डिग्री आसे द मोर द प्लस कंपैरेटिव electricity you use the higher your bill will be the higher बुझी पारलो कौन कहूचे so the answer will be D. The rich parents decided to send their two sons to Eton, the stronghold of the dash of the rich. बहुत बढ़िया पार्टिसिपेशन समस्त वर्तमान पर्यंत रही शिवलक्ष्मी प्रज्ञा जावियर श्रियान एमडी विजय कुमार अमित ज्योति सुभद्रा लिलिमा अमरेश इला वेल डन संतोष टिकेश्वर सुनंदा देवाशीष जगन्नाथ. The rich parents decided to send their two sons to Eton, the stronghold of the progeny of the rich. Progeny of the rich is the right one. Okay. Progeny means person's children, young ones. She stood, dashed the crowd, quite amazed. She stood in the crowd, quite amazed. Indicating a location. In. Inta indicate করছে ଗୋଟେ location crowd ভিতরে. The magnificent dash temple was constructed by the Chinese. ये कंपाउंड एडजेक्टिव एगुड़ा हूँ कंपाउंड एडजेक्टिव हाइफेन अच्छी मझे 38th century old century छबनी ये केस रे ओके गोटे टाइम पीरियड को इंडिकेट करा जाउची 8th century old. The magnificent 8th century old temple was constructed by the Chinese. 31 रो दुईटा ऑप्शन फर्स्ट देखि दियो तापर मु आउ दुईटा ऑप्शन को तुम मान को नै कि जीबी. There were two small rooms in the beach house that served as a kitchen. ये दुईटा ऑप्शन देखि सारो तापर आउ दुईटा ऑप्शन देखेबी. There were two small rooms in the beach house that served as the kitchen. The smaller of which hobani? The smaller of them hobo. The smaller of them. Okay, more appropriate. Madhu has not been able to recall where एठी भी देखो इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच ही अछि बुझुचो एबे भी राइट टिकेश्वर सुभद्रा झरणा ओके सो शी lived recall करि परनी where she lived. नेक्स्ट देखो you dash mad if you think I am going to show my answer sheet. Right answer will be must be. You must be mad if you think I am going to show my answer sheet. If I had not come along at that moment, Rahim dash the one arrested instead of real thief. এটা conditional sentence টা କାହିଁକି if clause ଅଛି conditional तो आंसर हबो could have been yes बहुत बढ़िया if I had not come along at that moment Rahim could have been the one arrested instead of real thief wheat is not native to India and barley likewise भी ହେଇପାରେ but ଏଠି କହିଛି native to India ନୁହେଁ and barley is not either barley ମଧ୍ୟ ନୁହେଁ is not either is the right usage okay it will rain soon बहुत सिंपल ଅଛି won't it right ଆମେ next ଯିବା 37 କୁ my book is the new one dash is the torn one तो आराम से करो बहुत रिलैक्स ହେଇକି करो बेसी टेंशन दियोनी काहे ଆମେ 100% ତ ଯିବାର ଅଛି 100 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯିବା ଶିଖିବା my book is the new one yours is the torn one yours right so right usage होची yours they need not worry बहुत सिंपल अगेन बहुत सिंपल नेगेटिव सेंटेंस रे क्वेश्चन कले क्वेश्चन टैग इज पॉजिटिव जानि चला ना एटा जेते बेले नेगेटिव सेंटेंस अछि राइट सेते बेले क्वेश्चन टैग कोन हबो पॉजिटिव हबो जेते बेले सेंटेंस पॉजिटिव अछि क्वेश्चन टैग टा हबो नेगेटिव दे नीड नॉट वरी नीड दे right very good he is indifferent dash present blame indifferent to present blame किछि फरक पड़नी प्रशंसा हो कि निंदा king george V accession dash the throne was celebrated with great pomp simple again accession to the throne was celebrated with great pomp we are all very indignant dash the injustice done to him at the injustice done to him. That is the right usage. 42. If she does a bird, she would fly. Imagination. बहुत सहज आगुरी भी करिथिबो if she were a bird से जदि गोटे पक्षी हेइतांता से उड़ी थांता very good the greater the demand dash the price बहुत सिंपल again से जिंस comparative the plus comparative तापर कोन आसीबो the plus comparative so the greater the demand the higher the price nahi okay very good since Elizabeth Barrett Browning's father never approved of dash robot brewing. The couple eloped to Italy where they lived and wrote. Since Elizabeth Brown's father never approved of her marriage, of her marrying, that is more appropriate could have of her marrying of her marrying Robert Brown. So B is the right one. बहुत बढ़िया. Canada does not require that US citizens obtain passports to enter the country. And does. बहुत सिंपल. এই টাইপের ভাবে করেছে টিকে পূର୍ବରୁ. Mexico does not either. Mexico does not either. Mexico रो भी दरकार नहीं. Okay. 46. A person who does on his own effort has the best chance to win. रिलाय सबବେଳେ रिलाय सहित ऑन था ना टू डिपेंड ऑन. हाँ rely on relies on বা rely on মানে হচ্ছে to depend on. To depend on, rely on. A person who depends on his own effort has the best chance to win. Relies is the right usage. 57. Indirect ଅଛି. When he died, Ramanujan dashed behind 3 notebook and past perfect हो. Had left behind. Had left behind is the right usage. For all his dash, he is a dash. For all his wealth, he is a miser. In a classroom, students are to be trained to love simplest, easiest. Each other hobo, not one another hobo na each other hobo. One another मतलब होची more appropriate. Yes. Each other ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ in a classroom, students are to be trained to love one another. ଜଣ ଜଣଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ love ରହିବା ନିହାତି ଦରକାର. କିଏ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ each other ଅପେକ୍ଷା one another will be more appropriate here. Okay? ठीक. 50 को ଯିବା. Mr. OB put his whole life does the work. Put his whole life in the work. Put something in মানে to spend lot of time. #51. All decisions dash are likely to be taken by consensus. All decisions are likely to be taken by consensus. However, all decisions, however, are likely to be taken by consensus. Okay. 52 को जाउची. Kumar dash. बहुत भलो. Thank you for the continuous effort. तमरो माइंड टा काम करबा निहाती दरकार. बहुत समय पर्यंत जेतेबेले काम गोटे फील्ड ऊपर तमे करि परिबो सेतेबेले शार्प हे जो. Kumar dash boy swam across the sea for safety. এটা बहुत इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन एग्जाम रे बहुत थर आसीची ए 17 year old ए 17 year old ओल्ड हबो एज हबनी इयर्स हबनी द हबनी ए कुमार ए 17 year old इयर्स हबनी एठी प्राय पिला भूल कर दियंती एठी सो इयर ही हबो सिंगुलर फॉर्म ओके चलो सी इज ब्यूटीफुल बहुत सहज डैश ब्रेव सी इज ब्यूटीफुल एंड ब्रेव Gandhiji will dash in history as one of the greatest men that ever lived. To be remembered forever, go down. Gandhiji will go down in history. History ଯେବେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଅଛି ଇଏ ସେବେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଅଛି on as one of the greatest men. Go down. All the applicants' deaths and the results will be announced next week. जेहेतु result announce କରାଯିବ ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ all the applicants are to be ranked and the results will be announced next week. The speaker did not properly space out his speech but went on dash 1 point only. Yes, went on stressing 1 point only. गोटे point को ही stress अधिका देले तांकर properly speech टा organize नथी properly space ही नथी but went on stressing 1 point only. Yes, here is your 57. Tourists always enjoyed dash setting sun in the Darjeeling hills. तानवी रितु अनन्या विश्वजीता सौम्या रोजा ज्योति बहुत बढ़िया पार्टिसिपेशन समस्तंकर विज्ञान प्रभा अमित watching tourists always enjoyed watching the setting sun in the Darjeeling hills. Yes, a dash of Japanese artist stepped off the coach amidst a warm welcome. A group of actor a group of actor किंबा singers ओके एमानकु कुहारे जो माने एकाठी काम करंती वर्क टुगेदर सेमानकु कुहा जाय ट्रो TROUPE ठीक अछि ए ग्रुप ऑफ people by actor by singers जो माने एकाठी काम करंती 59 today students should be reconsidered as the way things are changing. Should be reconciled सहित with ही यूज करा जाए reconciled with the ways things are changing. Ramappa does as the mayor of the town and he will assume charge this Friday. बहुत सिंपल अच्छी Ramappa is elected. Ramappa is elected as the mayor of the town and he will assume charge this Friday. As he proved inefficient, the company does him. कौन हब? बढ़िया। स्वाति, मनु, जयंत, विजय कुमार, ज्योति, अनन्या, शिवलक्ष्मी। एक्सपेल्ड इज द राइट आंसर। एक्सपेल्ड माने फोर्सफुली आउट कर दो। फोर्स टू लीव एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। व्हाई इज इलेक्टेड कौच देखो एठी कहिची से रमप्पा is elected as the mayor of the town and he will assume charge this Friday. से charge assume वर्तमान पर्यंत करि नांती भविष्यत रे करिवे फ्राइडे करिवे निकट भविष्यत रे करिवा को जाउछंती जेहेतु से इलेक्ट हे सारी छंती रमप्पा इज इलेक्टेड काई केला काई के एठी पुनी गोटे बी वर्ब लागिवा दरकार काई के सेंटेंस नहले एरर रहइबो खाली इलेक्टेड कले 61 एक्सपेल्ड कहली 62 को हमें जीवा here it is most people are influenced by dash advertisements and tend to believe the claims made about the product. Easy one. Colorful. Most people are influenced by colorful advertisements and tend to believe the claim made about the product. Attract koruchi color. The cost of dash is rising rapidly in this city. बहुत simple ଅଛି. Yes, the cost of living is rising rapidly in the city. The meeting is dash because the funds have not arrived. Delay होगा delay. Put off. Okay. বা পোস্টপোন করিব ডিলে মানে পোস্টপোন ঠিক আছে it is dash if we can organize another exam this month it is doubtful if we can organize another exam this month she was relieved to hear from the doctor that the tumor was not malignant it was tumor ଦି ପ୍ରକାରର malignant ନୁହଁ ତ କଣ ହେଇଥିବ benign বা harmless harmless বা out of danger not dangerous next ଆମେ ଯିବା 67 को here it is it took the child a long time to recover dash the shock बहुत सहज ଅଛି recover from the shock yes you have all come well prepared I dash you to pass this exam जेहेतु वेल प्रिपेयर्ड अछ आ मु जानि छी तमे वेल प्रिपेयर्ड अछ बोली तेनु मोर एक्सपेक्टेशन रहइबो तमे पास करि जो आई एक्सपेक्ट you to pass this exam children enjoyed as the TV programs watching children enjoy watching the TV programs direct object of the verb enjoy ସହିତ watching ଆସିବ, to watch ହବନି କି to see ହବନି. Children enjoy watching the TV program. Just as in a family, it is the willing cooperation of its members that does happiness and contentment, so is it in the large families of the nation. That brings happiness and contentment. That brings is the right usage. The old man could not remember where he does his money. ଦୁଇଟା ଅପସନ୍ ଦେଖେଇଛି, ଆଉ ଦୁଇଟା ଦେଖେଇବି. କୁଡ୍ କହିଛି ତ ପାଷ୍ଟରେ ଅଛି, ଏତିକି ଜାଣିଥାଅ. ଏଇ ଜିନିଷକୁ ହିଁ ନଜର ରଖିବାର ଅଛି. The old man could not remember where he does his money. Deposits, is depositing, had deposited, will deposit. Yes. କ'ଣ ହବ? Had deposited. Had deposited is the right usage. ନାଇଁ? The old man could not remember where he had deposited his money. Hamid was in Mumbai for 3 years when his parents came to visit. Parents came to visit. ଯେତେବେଳେ visit କରିବାକୁ ଆସିଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ମୁମ୍ବାଇରେ ରହି ଆସୁଥିଲା, had been living. Hamid had been living in Mumbai for 3 years when his parents came to visit. I have little time, so I can tell you only does what he said. Shortly ଆଉ ୟୁଜ୍ କରାଯାଉନି, ଏବେ briefly ୟୁଜ୍ କରାଯାଉଛି, ତ briefly is more appropriate. I have little time, so I can tell you only briefly what he said. So briefly is the right usage. Two years have passed since he does here. Past କହିଛି ତ past ରେ ଅଛି, past tense ରେ ଅଛି. Have passed ଅଛି ତ came here ହବ. Okay. His wife has a twin when who resembles her so much that at first he had great trouble telling. କ'ଣ କହିବାରେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଉଥିଲା? Who is which, କୋଉଟା କିଏ? Twins ଗୁଡାକ ଏତେ exactly same ଥିଲେ କି who is which କହିବାଟା difficult ଥିଲା. ବହୁତ ବଢିଆ. ଦେବାନନ୍ଦ, ରୋଶନ ରାଜ, ମୋନାଲିସା, ରିତୁ, ଶ୍ଵେତ ପଦ୍ମା, କୁନାଲ, ପ୍ରଜ୍ଞା, ସୁଭଦ୍ରା. At great length that night they dashed the feasibility of their plans. Feasibility of their plans କେତେ successful ହେଇପାରିବ? Feasible ମାନେ କେତେ possibility. At great length that night they dashed the feasibility of their plans. ହେଇଗଲା କି? Question କୁ ଯିବା. Simple past ହବ. At great length that night they discussed the feasibility of their plan. Will those of you who have objection to this proposal, does put off your hands, please. Which those will those of you who have objection to this proposal, does put up your hands, please. ଯୋଉମାନଙ୍କର objection ଅଛି ସେମାନେ objection to the proposal being discussed ଯାହା ଆମେ discuss କରିଛେ ତାକୁ ନେଇକି objection ଯଦି କାହାର ଅଛି, put up your hands, please. So being discussed is the one, right one. Will those of you who have objection to this proposal being discussed? So B. She had frequent toothaches, so she decided to have her teeth removed. She had frequent toothaches, so she decided to have her teeth removed. At one time, Mr. Nigel does this supermarket. ଗୋଟେ ସମୟ ଥିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମିଷ୍ଟର ନିଗେଲ ଏ ସୁପର ମାର୍କେଟର ମାଲିକ ଥିଲେ। Simple past tense, owned. At one time, Mr. Nigel owned this supermarket. He was thus accept the grudgingly given invitation. Grudgingly माने unwillingly, reluctantly. इच्छा न था कि बेले बेले इनविटेशन देवाको पड़े ना, सही वाला। He was just accept the grudgingly given invitation. तो accept कर लेनी सेटा ही, हाँ, the sensible enough not to accept the, yes, not to accept. ଏତିକି ଜିନିଷ ତମକୁ କହିଦେବ ଏଟା ହବ ନା ନାହିଁ ଆନ୍ସର, not to. The little girl was knocked down by a speeding car and she lost her dash immediately. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅପସନ ଅଛି ଦେଖେଇବି। ଦେଖେଇବାର ରିଜନ ହଉଛି କି ଆନ୍ସର ଏଇଟା consciousness. The little girl was knocked down by a speeding car and she lost her consciousness immediately. They have had to put dash the football match because of snow. Postpone. कौन put off था? Okay. कौन जनरल साइंस? ଆଉ କରିବିନି 10টাରେ ଆଉ କରିବି କି ତମର ଇଚ୍ଛା ନାହିଁ ପଢିବାର କାହିଁ ବେକାରରେ ମୁଁ। She found a few good cards in the shop and she bought dash cards last night. Those cards last night. ଆଜି ଆଉ 10টাରେ କରିବାନି 10টাରେ ଗୋଟେ ସିଡ୍ୟୁଲ କରିଛି ସେଟା ମୁଁ କାଲିକୁ ରିସିଡ୍ୟୁଲ କରିଦେବି। जनरल साइंस थिला चेंज करदबा नहीं चेंज करदबा काली करिया आज बहुत क्लास है 10 miles that's a long way to walk आज करिवा 10 miles is a long way to work. 10 miles ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଇଜ୍ ହଉଛି ବୁଝୁଛ ତ ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ଭାର୍ବ the mechanic does the vehicle since this morning since ଅଛି ନା ବହୁତ ସମୟ ଧରିକି ଚଲେଇଛି has been repairing କରି ଆସୁଛି ସକାଳୁ ବସିଛି ବିଚରା right ହଉ I complimented him dash his success in the examination on his success in the examination on ସବୁବେଳେ on his success ପୂର୍ବରୁ on ମାନେ ଅଛି ଯେ right answer ହଉଛି sensitive security arrangements have been tightened off in all sensitive areas ବେଶୀ ସେନ୍ସେସନ ହଉଛି ତମର ସେନ୍ସେସନ କୁଆଡୁ ଆସିବ ସେନ୍ସିଟିଭ ଜାଗା ଯୋଉଟା ଯୋଉଠି ଚାନ୍ସ ଅଛି ବମ୍ ବ୍ଲାଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ the dramatist must cater dash the taste of the audience cater for to provide for or care for suitable steps are taken to bring down the cost of living suitable steps are taken to bring down the cost of living ଟା କଣ କରିବ କମେଇବ ନା ଆରେ କଣ 10ଟାରେ କରିବ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଯଦି yes y ଲେଖ ଯଦି no n ଲେଖ 90 if I had worked hard I dash very high marks in the examination so your right answer କଣ if I had worked hard I would have scored very high marks in the examination I would have যদি এটা ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ତାହେଲେ ସେଟା ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା if I had worked hard I would have scored very high marks in the examination okay ଆଗକୁ ଯିବା 91 କୁ I am satisfied dash his innocence I am satisfied dash his innocence with his innocence. Very good, बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत पिला एक्सप्लोरिंग गोल्स रे आगुरु 12टा राति पर्यंत भी क्लास करछंती. सकाळ 5टा रो भी क्लास करछंती. मिडनाइट पर्यंत क्लास हुए आगुरु. ଆଉ 5 AM अर्ली मॉर्निंग रे भी क्लास करछंती छुआ. नहीं कि हो एनीवे आगु जिबा. People like to work for organization that takes interest in their personal and desk growth. People like to work for organization that takes interest in their personal and desk growth. Personal and professional. Personal and professional. Himanshu. Ram, along with the members of the family and that of his friend, does a movie. Members of the family केते अछंती doesn't matter. Friends केते अछन जणा नाही किंतु राम जेहेतु सिंगुलर एठी कोन हबो was watching. Ram was watching. बुझेला Ram was watching a movie. Ram along with the members of the family and that of his friend was watching a movie. का ପାଇଁ राम ପାଇଁ was ହେଲା बुझी पारुଛ ନାଇଁ ଆଜି 12ଟା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କରିବାନି 10ଟାରେ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କରିବା 10 PM ସେଟା maximum 40 ମିନିଟ୍ ଭିତରେ 30-40 ମିନିଟ୍ ଭିତରେ ସାରିବା କରିବା ତ ଓକେ ଟିକେ ଫ୍ରେଶ ହେଇକି ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ 10ଟା ବେଳକୁ टिफिन टिके कला बेले उपमा टिके जिलापी टिके गरम गरम छणाई खाइबो पकड़ी टिके खाइबो गरम गरम घुगुनी संगे जीवो द मैनेजर वांटेड टू मीट यू डैश द थेफ्ट इन द ऑफिस कोन हबो इन कनेक्शन विथ द थेफ्ट इन द ऑफिस को विषय रे कथा हबे इन कनेक्शन विथ द थेफ्ट चोरी विषय ओके 95 I absolutely refuse to put dash with that sort of conduct your meaning होची to accept somebody or something जोटा कि unpleasant to accept unpleasant जिनस को accept करबा so to I absolutely refuse to put off with okay UP is more appropriate the boy was dash of cheating in the examination condemned accused charged punished the boy was accused of cheating in the examination accused of माने ताको accused of माने कोन से साबित हेनी जे से करिछि बोली ओके condemned हेले very strong माने कोन अछि कज अछि accused माने रॉन्ग जुगु से कोन प्रमाणित हे सारिछि ए कोन सेटा accused ता कोन प्रमाणित हेनी yes accused more appropriate we have two telephone operators dash of them do you want এটা সহজ ସବୁଠୁ ସବୁଠୁ ସହଜ ଆମର ଦିଟା ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ୍ଡ ଦୋଷୀ ସାବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହବା କି ସାବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହବା ପୂର୍ବଟା ବୋଧେ ଦୋଷାରୋପ କରିବାଟା ହଁ we have two telephone operators which of them do you want I have no dash motive in offering this advice ulterior habo ulterior I have no ulterior motive in offering this advice ulterior माने जोटा कि hidden रखा जाए dash politicians are always respected जो माने केयरफुली काम करते conscientious politicians are always respected we will have to atone dash our misdeeds atone माने कौन प्रायश्चित करवा प्रायश्चित we will have to atone for our misdeeds so ମୁଁ आशा रखुଛି ଯେ ସମସ୍ତେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ରୂପେ ଭିଡିଓକୁ ଲାଇକ୍ କରିଥିବ एटलीस्ट and friends ମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ share ବି ଟିକେ କରିଦବ ଯଦି କରିନ and ଏଠି ଆମେ 100 questions କୁ ସାରି ପାରିଛେ successfully exploring goals application ରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ join କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ contact କରିପାରିବ 8 number ରେ 8917214900 ରେ and join କରିପାରିବ easy app ରେ at just 399 ଯୋଉଠି ତମେ live classes recorded classes ସବୁ ପ୍ରକାରର mock test ଆଉ study materials ପାଇପାରିବ and ସବୁଠୁ important ରାତି 10 ରେ ଯୋଉ ଆମର କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଅଛି general knowledge general awareness general studies general science को focus କରିକି ଅଛି 10 pm ରେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ରୂପେ ସମସ୍ତେ join କରିବ ରାତି 10 ରେ ସ୍କୋର କେତେ ଅଛି 100 ରୁ କୌଶଲ୍ୟ ମନ ଦୁଃଖ କରିବାର ନାହିଁ 85 ज्योति बहुत बढ़िया बहुत गुड़े क्वेश्चन आम कर एंड पाखापाखि 70 मिनिट पर्यंत क्लास चली थैंक यू ऑल फॉर योर एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन आम एक्जाक्टली 10 टे देखा 50 पाखापाखि क्वेश्चन करवा जनरल अवेयरनेस जनरल साइंस सहित कनेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस तो थैंक यू वेरी मच लाइक कर दियो जदि करन वर्तमान पर्यंत एंड फ्रेंड्स मान सहित शेयर भी कर दबो मो शेयर कर दूची तुम मान सहित 10टा बेलर क्लास रो लिंक टेलीग्राम रे एंड सब आडे सो दैट यू विल गेट इट इजीली थैंक यू वेरी मच स्टे कनेक्टेड टेक केयर थैंक यू थैंक्स अ लॉट जय जगन्नाथ